Let's start with your reading, Taurus. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, present, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify. Keep in mind that in general readings, energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Now, let's begin with your reading. Okay. All right. The main energy for the reading today is the Nine of Cups. And this is already a very good message, Taurus, especially when it comes up as the main energy for the reading. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, something that comes in and it's going to make you feel happy, something that is going to make you say, finally, this is coming in and this is happening. This also means that whatever message we're going to see next, positive or negative, it won't change the overall main wave of this reading, which is supported by this beautiful Nine of Cups energy. So let's see what this is about. In your recent past, we have the Fool and the Two of Pentacles. It feels like you have been juggling something, Taurus. In and out of a situation, in and out of a feeling, a mood, feeling happy, and then instead feeling frustrated about something. In and out of a dynamic that potentially was not really sustainable anymore. I see you trying to keep balance and not fall in temptation, not do too much of something, and then potentially regret it later on. Not focus too much on someone, not showing too much of yourself, something that you felt it needed to be kept under control and balanced so that you would have not found yourself in an even more complex situation later on. We'll see what this was about, and also we'll see what was happening on the other side with the other person as soon as we clarify. In the present position, Ace of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, we do see change coming in regards of a situation. And most of you might find that message surprising to hear because it's actually coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. And what does that mean? It means that it's moving very slow, so slow that you can barely see it right now. You can barely perceive it. You're still waiting for some sort of confirmation, a message, clarity, or a change of heart, a change in direction. But it feels as though nothing is coming in and nothing will ever come in. And if that's the case for you, you'll be surprised to hear that soon you are going to be proven wrong when it comes to that belief. We'll see what this is about. In the near future, look at this. We have the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands this time. And actually, even without clarifying, we immediately see the difference in energy in between the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. One moves very slow, the other one moves very fast. It's almost as if something needs to happen before this actually changes and before this comes in with this type of energy. From what I see so far, it's going to surprise you because the Knight of Wands talks about surprising events. It's going to be different from what you thought though. We'll see what this is. Let's start clarifying that. Let's start clarifying the past energy. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I see that in and out that we were talking about. And now it's even more clear that You went through waves, ups and downs when it came to something or someone, but especially when it came to how it impacted you, how it made you feel. Sometimes you felt strong. Sometimes you really felt like you had everything you needed, that you were stable, that you were independent. But some other times instead, the hangman, you felt weak, unhappy, possibly stuck. It looks like at some point something new entered your life in the past. We see it with this Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new person, a new idea, and a new need that you felt that you didn't feel before. But at least up to this point, this element, whatever it is, mostly just brought frustration. At times, you almost wish it never showed up into your life because, in a way, things were easier before, at a time when this wasn't on your mind ever. You were looking forward and seeing where you wanted to be, but it was so far that the distance just created struggle and frustration. You see the world and look so far from your current point of view, and the world is the fulfillment, is the beginning of what you want right now, that Ace of Pentacles. This other person here is not showing up at all. I wanted to give you some information, but there is a lot of silence, a lot of walls, and we'll have to understand why. Now, let's start clarifying the present energy. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Right here we have the Five of Wands, the Tower, and Justice right after. This combination is very, very important, Taurus. Something is happening right now or about to happen, which is really going to make you believe that you're just wasting time and that this is not going to happen. Five of Wands, that conflict, seeing imbalance still, see something that is definitely make you feel as though this is as far as it's ever been, really. But obviously, this imbalance right here, it's going to become balanced through this Tower moment. You'll hear about something, not sure what it is, but it's really going to make you think, all right, that's it. I'm going to move on. I'm going to let go of this, destroy all these castles that I've built for myself. But hold on, because we have something else coming. So it will feel like this outcome is walking away from you, but it's instead moving towards you. Just like when you see a plane in the sky and you just see that dot, you don't know which direction is going yet, away or towards you. Well, the cards say, don't believe what you're going to see in the next few weeks, or even don't believe in what you're going to think for the next few weeks when it comes to this situation. Not everything that you think is true. And most of it is not determined by real facts, but it's determined by your emotional state. Don't make decisions right now. Just sit back and watch it unfold for you. Someone is moving back in, but they'll want you to believe that they're not. They'll want you to believe that they're walking away instead, but that's not what they're doing. And in fact, we see that Knight of Wands right there. Let's start clarifying the near future energy. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, yeah. And the High Priestess once again. I mean, this is definitely telling that this Knight of Pentacles coming up here once again is coming in, but you'll know that it's coming in just if you are connected to your intuition. But I have to admit, at first you will look at this coming in and you will think to yourself, okay, cool, I do see movement, yes, but can it be more underwhelming than this? It's going to be something small. As if this person or overall energy was testing you, trying to see what your reaction is going to be. I believe that at first, this will make you feel that this is just temporary, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. We'll see how it's going to evolve in the future, obviously. But overall, at that point, you'll be part of the development, Taurus. No more sitting back. I see here a decision you potentially are going to take, a risk you're going to take, something you're going to say or something that you're not going to say, which will determine the evolution of the situation. It's almost what you wanted, but not quite yet. And now the question is, will it transform into what you originally envisioned? Something or someone is definitely making you the center of their attention, focusing on you, but for how long? And why are they doing this now and not earlier? I mean, the more we look into this, the more questions we have. There is definitely a lot more that we need to look into in order to get a more clear picture of what this is, why this is, and how it's going to evolve in the future. So let's flip the reading and see the situation from the other person's point of view. Let's see the how and why, and then we will look into how these energies and this situation is bound to evolve in the next few months ahead, Taurus. Let's look into all of this. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Taurus, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live reading. The readings are not 30 minutes anymore. It was just not enough time. So for now, we will go up to 45 minutes and see how that works out. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Taurus. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, the Two of Cups. The first thing that I see while looking at this card is mutual. As if you thought that maybe you were the only one thinking something, feeling something. And right here, the surprise will be that instead the other person has felt the same way, if not more, actually. This Two of Cups comes up and definitely something is going to be exchanged here. And one of the things that will be exchanged will definitely be words. There is a honest conversation here. Someone who's still being cautious with feelings, potentially you or the other person, but regardless, the information is just coming out. It's coming out as if this person or you was not able to control it anymore. And maybe you're not. Maybe you shouldn't control it right now. Maybe this is really the universe intervening with the Tower energy in this reading and just taking things to the next level without waiting for the two of you to figure this out and to wait to finally do this. Do it the right way as well. Now, we got the High Priestess 3 times. This must mean something. And this is definitely something that it's telling you, listen, Taurus, whenever it comes to this situation, you need to listen to your intuition right now. Something is speaking to you. And eventually this person will also speak to you, or this overall situation will definitely give you that information that potentially you have been waiting for. Also, I see someone here falling in love, falling back in love, not having planned for it. There is something new that is coming in and it's surprising the person who's going to feel that. Might be you, might be the other person, we'll see. As we were saying, let's flip the reading and let's see what the hell is going on the other side. Why now? What for? Let's look into all of that energy. Let's start by clarifying this High Priestess, because I feel that it holds a lot of information that it's not immediately accessible. Let's see. Four of Wands again. Oh, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. Listen, you thought you were the only one juggling this energy, the only person who was dealing with all of this, And sorry, I meant to get this card, Two of Pentacles. But we see that mutual energy, everything that you felt, you thought the other person wasn't feeling, but you were wrong. And right here, we have the details of it. The first thing that we see is this Four of Wands. And honestly,